few people in the second half, John, who sort of raised their eyebrows a little bit at Max Watters coming off, given that he got the goal and caused so many problems in the first half. Was that a tactical issue, or was he still trying to gain more match fitness?
Do you think I give a monkeys of what people think for the decisions that we make? So just that's our decision when we made that. So people that think that they want to ask, just have a look at how the boy was running for starters. So it's a ridiculous question. We decide when people come off the pitch, and I don't care what people say in the stands, they mind their own business.
Guys, Ogs, no need for a long intro here, okay? We need to start talking because we have a serious problem. I will call it the Mount Gate. What's going on between Frank Lampard and Mason Mount? Let me make it clear here from the get-go. I'm not here to push any agenda. I'm not here to support your Frank Lampard out agenda. It's not going to happen. It's not because you are yelling and insulting people in the chat that Marina or Abramovich are going to read the chat and fire Frank Lampard tomorrow. You are just wasting your time. I'm trying to be constructive here and tell the truth because I am not biased. I don't care if you are Mauricio Sarri or Frank Lampard. The truth needs to be told because people come and go. The club is going to remain forever. I'm not a stupid fanboy or a cultist. I'm not gonna sell my soul to a manager or a player. They don't know me, they don't know you. We might even never meet any of them our entire life. So what is the point of killing each other because of millionaires? Just think about it. Do you have anything better to do with your life than insulting people online? Anyways, guys, this is becoming a serious issue in the Chelsea team, in the Chelsea fan community, and also in the national team. Frank Lampard and Gareth Southgate are not helping Mason Mount at all. They are creating more enemies for Mount than friends. Just think about it. Do you think Callum Hudson-Odoi is happy to sit on the bench and see Mason Mount playing in his position, playing out of position when the game is crying and begging for a winger to play? You know what I mean? Of course, on camera, he's not going to say anything, but deep inside, believe me, he's thinking, what the hell? What can I do more to deserve my place? You know what I mean? So they're gonna laugh on social media, take pictures together, friend, but believe me, if you played any kind of football in life and you see your friends playing and the manager is not giving you your chance, you are angry against those players because they are taking your place. That is natural. There are two categories of fans in the Chelsea fan base. One category who don't rate youth, who don't rate the academy. Everybody is crap, everybody need to be sold, and we need to go buy other kid from other academies. And there are people who love the academy, who love the youth, just like me, who start asking some questions. And the whole situation is not helping. It's not like people hate Mason Mount, but the situation he is in is making it very difficult for people to love him. If that makes sense? So there are some evil people who hate him for real and for no reason really, because they are just pushing their agendas. And this kind of situation is perfect for them to hammer him even more and try to kill him. I've seen even people wishing him bad injury so he can be out of the team so their boys can take the place. Wow, evil people. Your place is not in football. Your place is in hell because you don't deserve to be a blue. How can you wish somebody to get injury just so you can make your point, just so you can push your player? Wow. Today's generation, I don't know. Evil people. So guys, I did my homework to find out what's going on with certain managers, because it looks like every manager in the world got one or few players that are favorite, untouchable. Remember Mourinho with Willian? And because of Willian, we let Juan Mata go. Remember that? Mourinho had his favorite players who were untouchable in the team. If you look at Guardiola, you will see like why Foden is always on the bench and why, you know, like Silva is playing. You go to Klopp, you're gonna find many players that he always favor. You go to national teams, you will find the same thing. It's not me trying to defend anybody here, but there is a culture in the world of management that you need your cold players. You need somebody that you put 110% trust on. And I think Frank Lampard is not different than those managers. I don't know if there is a superstition or something like that, but it looks like Mason Mount is one of those untouchable players that no matter what, they need to be there. So for me, Mason Mount is the victim here. He's not the problem. Frank Lampard and Gareth Southgate are putting him in that situation. What is making it even more frustrating for me is the fact that Mason Mount is physically and mentally tired. You can tell. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see that somebody is tired on the field. He become unproductive. He's making some silly mistakes, some silly tackles, and can cost you a game of football because he's tired physically and mentally. And the manager keep on playing him and playing him and playing him until the end. What's going on here? It's not like you don't have anybody on the bench. You have many options on the bench, but you refuse and you insist on playing the same person. So Mason Mount won't come to Frank Lampard and say, hey, Gaffer, please rest me for this game because I am tired. Because he want to play. He's a professional. He doesn't want to let his teammate down or his manager down. He will play. But it's up to you, the manager, to see that this guy need a little bit of rest. The second point of frustration for me is the fact that he's playing out of position. He is not productive. He is not bringing anything really beside his hard work. What's going on here? If you put Mason Mount in the midfield, he's going to produce, he's going to assist, he's going to defend, he's going to score. So use him in the right position so he can produce something to the team. And if you don't want to let him on the bench, you can try some combinations in the midfield, or maybe play him in a pivot and let's see how it goes, because he might be even more productive in that position than some other players that we have in the team, because he has the pace, he has the energy, he can tackle, he can defend. So why not try him, you know, here and there, because he's your son and he can't be out of the team. So find him another position when he can help us instead of destroying us, because now we are killing two positions. You put Christian Pulisic on the right where he is almost useless. You put Mount on the left where he is almost useless. Why not try to switch them and see if it's gonna work out? Why not take maybe Jorginho out and put Mount in the midfield so he can be in the pivot, the attacking option? I'm not trying to be a sofa expert here, because I hate online coaching. They pretend to know everything but they know nothing. So in this case, it's just common sense. Everybody can see it, because I'm gonna get a lot of comment telling me, you see, I told you so, I told you so. You didn't tell me anything. You're just leading an agenda. Frank Lampard out, Mason Mount out. But me, I am giving some constructive critics. You see the difference? In conclusion, I would tell you that I'm still a big fan of Frank Lampard. If you expect me to join the trend of Frank Lampard out, it's not going to happen in this channel, ever. However, I'm gonna give him a fair share of critics, just the way I did with Mauricio Sarri, Antonio Conte, or Jose Mourinho. Frank Lampard is a flexible coach who can play many different systems, and I love flexible coaches because I believe there is not only one way of playing football. And Frank Lampard gives a chance to the youngsters, and everybody knows my love for the academy and all the young people around the world. I don't care if you are from Chelsea or another team, I like to see the kid given a chance. However, his stubbornness when it comes to Mason Mount and putting players in the wrong positions start really annoying me. And I'm not gonna shut my mouth and watch that just because I love Frank Lampard. No bias here, no bias.